Do not judge me for vlogging with a stuffed duck. This is Santa Duck. This is one of my 3-year-old daughter's toys, Santa Duck. She's got a big thing for ducks, which is one reason why I was initially a little bit concerned about reading Tammy Sauer's Chicken Dance to her, because, you know, the ducks have sort of a villainous role in that book. But she was thumbs up on Chicken Dance, by the way. We're all thumbs up on Chicken Dance. Love that book. But getting back to the topic at hand, Santa Duck. You know, I sometimes put things on Facebook and whatnot about the games I play with my 3-year-old kid, because, you know, the things you do for your kid. We play various games revolving around the notion of family. It's very sweet. You know, for a long time it was Kitty Family. She's got these little toy cats. Kitty Family drove me nuts, frankly. And then we would play Crane Family, because a friend of ours made, you know, she did the whole thing where you make 1,000 paper cranes, and she gave Zoe, I don't know, like 950 of them. And so a lot of paper cranes floating around the house. We still have quite a bunch of them around. You can't see them, but they're right over there. And so we played Crane Family for a long time, and then we moved into Unicorn and Pony Family, and now we're playing Duck Family, because of all the toys and the different kinds of animals, the ducks have been a constant. She's got, I don't know, 8 different stuffed toy ducks of various kinds, rubber duckies, but mostly stuffed ducks, and Santa Duck is one of them. And so she really likes playing Duck Family with me as opposed to my wife, because apparently I just get way more into it. You know, making the ducks talk, and they're having dialogue, and you gotta, as a parent, I find that you sometimes have to do things to, you know, try and inject a level of entertainment for yourself, since just doing the game where you say, make the duck nap, make the duck wake up, make the duck knack, make the duck fly, and then your daughter knocks the duck out of your hand. You reach the limits of your entertainment capabilities with those as a, you know, as a 40-year-old adult. So you gotta work in ways somehow to make the whole thing a little bit more interesting for yourself. And the way that I do that is I just make the ducks talk to each other, and they just talk nonsense, and they talk, you know, age-appropriate smack to each other. And there are often times when my daughter's just sitting there, and she's watching, and I realize, oh, I'm actually doing like a show for her with these ducks. And I thought, maybe that's not bad. Maybe that's not a bad reflection on me in terms of, you know, being a creative person, right? Because isn't that kind of, to cleverly and subtly bring it back around to the topic of writing, isn't that kind of what we do when we're writing when we're writing books? We're creating stories. We are taking characters and we're giving them voices. If I'm taking Santa Duck and he's talking about how he really, really does not want to have a peanut butter sandwich, he wants, you know, a caterpillar and worm sandwich instead. It's not too similar from creating a character on the page where you're typing in the dialogue and you're creating an inner world for them, and you're creating an outer world for them too sometimes. So my games of Duck Family, they are not just a way for me to spend time with my daughter, but the fact that I get so very deeply into it is a reflection of my professionalism as a writer. So I'm telling you one more time, don't judge, man. Santa Duck. Santa Duck's very important. That is all.